Hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're gonna talk about XRP. And once again, this is the one-day chart. We're sitting here at $2.41. And I get it. This gets very frustrating. I read through your frustration in the comment section down below. And the last time we were above $3 was back on February 1st. Since then, we broke down, we dipped, came back up, and then started going sideways, expecting that breakout to happen. But you know, this is not the time to lose your crypto. This is not the time to sell your XRP. You got to keep your crypto safe and you got to stay patient for a little while longer. We are going to experience an alt season. It is absolutely coming. I've been watching Ethereum. I'm hoping Ethereum starts to really break out. That'll be a great indicator on when we go into alt season. XRP price must hold this support to reclaim $3. Is a $6 rally next? So what they're saying is we have to hold above $2.27. If that happens, we will regain upward momentum, heading back towards $3. Now, everybody's saying that once we start to really break upward, that we are going to have a new all-time high. I'm just expecting some type of big news to drop that sends XRP. A lot of people think that XRP is going to lead this alt season and leave Ethereum behind. Usually, cycles tend to repeat themselves, but there's a lot of big things coming for XRP. So maybe this is the cycle that everything changes. And I thought this was a great post. Blockchain fact, this could be bigger than we initially thought. Also a fact, this could take longer than we initially thought. You know, back in 2021, 2022, I always thought, you know, we're just going to get a flip of the switch moment in the middle of bear season, you know, and we're just going to break out from there for XRP. Then I started looking at the way things were going, getting big news every single day with no price appreciation. And we all see it coming together now. The big picture is right there, getting put together piece by piece. But we're just not quite there yet. But we're closer now than ever before. Because everything leading into 2025 so far has been very bullish for crypto. They want to get regulations in place. The institutions are eager to get into this space. They want to open up DeFi and passive income options. You got the banks still on the sidelines, wondering what moves they're going to make next. But it seems like we're like stuck and nothing is really happening. But in the background, so much is happening that we don't even know about. And all of a sudden, one day, when we all least expect it, I expect XRP to take off. I think everybody knows it's coming, but they just don't know when it's going to happen. And it looks like the Ripple XRP versus XLM battle seems to be coming to an end. Ripple and Stellar were built to bypass traditional competition laws. No single company couldn't capture all segments of the market. XLM for micropayments and financial inclusion, while XRP targets enterprise-level cross-border payments. Different roles, same mission, revolutionizing finance. But I think their roles overlapped each other because now you got XLM going after central bank digital currency payments. You also have XLM going after the unbanked and even going after some banks as well. where XRP also shifted. They're now getting involved with micropayments, and they're also getting involved with banking the unbanked. But these two cryptocurrencies are gonna run side by side in the new financial system. And anybody that rushed out to sell their XLM, I think they're going to regret it. And they were both chosen by the elites. The World Bank's paper on CBDCs for cross-border payments exclusively mentions Ripple and Stellar as solutions, concluding it takes two to tangle, highlighting a two-tier monetary system where XRP fuels enterprise payments while XLM takes over micropayments efficiently. And they were always classified as stablecoins of the future. But when they were talking about stablecoins, all it meant is they weren't going to be volatile. They were going to be more of a stable value cryptocurrency. High value, though. There's no way XRP and XLM can move all the money that they're set to move on a daily basis and be sitting at cheap prices. They have to be high valued stable coins. And the IMF, even now, they're looking at ESDRs as well. That's going to be very big going forward. But you know, people always think that because it didn't happen already, that it's never going to happen. How long does it take to build a new financial system? Ripple's been at it for a decade. It's finally coming together. But it wasn't going to happen overnight. It's way too big. And, you know, every year more and more value comes into the financial system, especially now with tokenized assets. That's going to be a game changer as well. Bitcoin or XRP? Look at that. 4,735 votes, and XRP gets a 95.1%. Yet all over X, the hype for Bitcoin is extremely high. I mean, you see Bitcoin everywhere, and it seems like it's bots that are pushing the Bitcoin narrative. A lot of things that they're saying in their post, they go back to things that Michael Saylor was saying 4 years ago about Bitcoin. But I think retail is starting to wake up. They're starting to realize that Bitcoin is the past and XRP is the future. Just in, we're entering the golden age of crypto. Take a listen to this.
IBIT was a game changer. It made crypto available to everybody. And now we're entering what I think is a golden age of crypto. You've got a president who's pro-crypto. You've got a crypto czar. I don't know what that is, but if I'm a crypto bull, that's got to be good.
Sounds good.
Yeah, you've got an SEC that's pro-crypto. I mean, the Eric Balchunas meme coin has got to be out like any day now, I would assume. So, you know, I think that crypto is something you want to have in your portfolio.
Everybody's waking up to crypto now. It's being talked about on the mainstream media news. It's being talked about everywhere because we do have a pro-crypto Congress, pro-crypto president, pro-crypto SEC, CFTC, and so on. And this is only going to gain more momentum throughout the rest of 2025. It's very clear that stablecoins are going to improve efficiency in cross-border remittances. Take a listen to this.
Mr. Yahim, quick question for you. This kind of doubles back to the U.S. financial system's dominance. What's your view in terms of stablecoins really being an additive towards not just U.S. market dominance, but also U.S. dollar dominance on the world stage?
Yeah, thank you for the question, Congressman. You know, there's a wide variety of use cases that have been proven out, some that have not yet been proven out. It's very clear that stable coins are going to improve efficiency in cross-border remittance, and I think we've heard that from the panel today. It's going to be really important that the U.S. leads in terms of putting rules in place. Other jurisdictions have done this, not just for stable coins, but for centralized markets. They go hand in hand. If you look at the top 4% of assets on our platform, it represents over 60% of the volume, right? And 2 of those are stable coins. If you look at the top 10%, right, that represents almost 80 to 90%. So again, let's focus on passing rules for the most important pieces of the market today.
That's why they want to get stable coins regulations in place quickly, because they know the rest of the world is moving forward, leaving the United States behind. And they also realize that it improves efficiency in cross-border remittances. But people right away, they think RLUSD is replacing XRP, and it's not. XRP is going to be moving RLUSD on a daily basis. SEC Gov and Binance moved to stay case for 60 days and find an early resolution. So it looks like they're fast tracking at the SEC now. And a lot of these cases are just going to come to an end. So most likely the Binance case will end within the next 60 days. And now it looks like Ripple is going to do the same thing. Ripple likely to file a motion with the SEC to pause the case. Same thing with Coinbase and Kraken. I think these cases are going to come to an end before June. I think the Rippleverse SEC case will most likely end over the coming weeks. I think that's going to be fast-tracked out as they approve an XRP ETF. I think Jeremy Hogan is right about that. That case has to end first. I'm a freedom maximalist, says SEC Commissioner Hester Pierce, as she explains the department's new digital asset task force and her approach to regulation. Take a listen.
I'm a freedom maximalist, though, and I think what the approach that we've been taking to crypto has been one of using regulation to stop people from trying to do interesting things they want to do. We actually have a very flexible regulatory framework. Congress saw the need to give us exemptive authority, for example. We have the ability to use these things. And instead, we've just put roadblock after roadblock up against people who are trying to come in and talk to us as we've asked them to do, or come in and register as we've asked them to do. And so all I'm asking is that we have an innovation policy that allows people to innovate and that allows people to try new things. And that's really applies across the board. I think there are other areas where we need to be better on innovation too. But watching what's happened to crypto over the past several years has just been extremely frustrating for someone who believes that government is there to serve the American people, not to stymie them when they're trying new things.
Ripple went in and met with the SEC and ended up in a lawsuit, a 4-year battle that's still going on today. But it's nice to see that the SEC is now going in a complete 180. All of a sudden, they're going to become very pro-innovation now. And I like the sound of that because the rest of the world seems to already been in this direction for a long time. But the U.S. is now going to have to fast track things. And I think as they're fast tracking, we're going to see price appreciation for XRP and a lot of other utility-driven cryptocurrencies. But like I said at the beginning of this video, I get your frustration. I'm frustrated. Honestly, I thought by now we would be sitting above a new all-time high. Yet we're still sitting here at $2.41 and going sideways in this channel. But something's going to turn this market around. Everybody says February is the beginning of alt season. But they said the same thing about December and January as well. So I get everything that you're saying in the comment section. I just wanted to address that because, you know, I'm just like you. I'm a retail investor. I want to watch my portfolio take off already. And to sit there and watch it go sideways, the only good thing about this is it gives new investors more time to accumulate XRP. The same way that we went sideways back under $1. Remember this right here? This went on for a couple of years, and it allowed everyone to accumulate a decent bag of XRP. but you're still early to XRP. It is going to go so much higher. Once alt season begins, the only thing you should ever regret is not buying more XRP. That's the only regret you're going to be left with as you're watching your portfolio take off every single day as the price of XRP continues to go higher. But to get there, you got to make it through the frustration. That's what it comes down to. Everybody thought we would be much higher by now. But until it happens, stay patient, stay positive, and let's get rich together. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.